Good lord, that zoom is sensitive. Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2. I'm your Game Master, Darius. Last we left off, we had finished with character creation. We had gotten our party together of Amy Fern, the human... human wizard.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. And Bevel, the human fighter. I'm sure that nothing's gonna go wrong in this absolutely perfect day. This perfect day. Don't mind me, I'm a little crazy right now.
Blight. You're sure it's spreading, Orlin?
It's no blight, Georg. It's something else. There's no mold, no rot. It's like the crops don't want to grow. Like they haven't the guts to up and face the sun.
What do the druids say?
Well, it's just a rub, Georg. There's no druids to be found. Not head nor heel. It used to be they'd warned me of troubles, long before I noticed the signs myself. But this time, we're out in silence. You think we ought to say something? Everyone's gathered for the fair, even from the outlying farms.
No. They ought to be free from cares, at least for a day. We'll go round tomorrow. Talk to the households one by one.
Right you are, Georg. Tomorrow, then.
Aha! I've been wondering when I'd see the three of you. Last year to compete, isn't that right?
I won't lie, I really do appreciate just being able to sit back, relax, and let the cutscenes play. That's right, what are the rules this year?
Rules are the same as ever. Win 3 of the 4 events, and you win the Harvest Cup. Win all 4, and the village council grants you a special prize. And nobody's done that since old Cormac.
Should I cheese for the special prize? So what are the 4 events?
Well, there's the Harvest Brawl. Old favorite, that one. And the Tourney of Talent. But you've got Amy on your team, so you're certain to win.
Thanks, Georg.
Just the truth, young lady. Your foster father's running the archery competition, as always, and I managed to convince Thomas to supervise the Knaves Challenge. I guess the Knaves Challenge will be your toughest event, though the Mossfeld boys might say otherwise.
Why would you say that?
Well, Will and his brothers have won the Harvest Brawl 3 years running. It'll be tough to dislodge them, but remember, you only have to win 3 events to claim the cup.
Yeah, Mossfields are decent fighters, but they can be beaten.
Keep an eye on Bevel, and don't let the Mossfelds get him riled. That's how they always beat him on the practice field.
Yeesh, Georg. I'm right here, you know.
If you have any troubles, you know where to find me. Oh, and good luck in the brawl!
Good luck in the brawl. Which actually does remind me, which one of us has the highest dexterity?
Yes,
you got a 13, you got a 15. You probably got the better chance of an archery contest. Again, we can press Z to look at all the people we can talk at.
Your command.
Okay. All of them are going to be winners. I won't lie though. Coming off of Baldur's Gate 3, I really appreciate the fact that not everyone needs a freaking zoom-in cutscene to say like one line. Like, yes, thank you. Thomas has locked a feather in that chest. I saw him do it. Which one's Thomas? Booze. Get your harvest mead here, cold harvest mead. Good luck, son. What? Oh no, not you, lad. Got that Fern girl with you too. Haven't forgotten what happened last year, young lady, even if you have. Maybe we'd better go. Aye, that business on the roof with the swinging hips and that vulgar song? Not this year, young lady. Not on your way now, all of you. Swinging hips. She's blushing. Look at her cheeks so red. You two told me you made that up. I was like, you planned the wrong act for the talent show. Knowing this town, you're probably right. No mead. Ah. What is a mead? Oh, these are the Mossfield boys. We'll deal with them later, I think. People with very little to actually say. I'm going to miss the ever-loving crap out of quick save. Looking forward to your act, young Amy. Oh, I think I need to report to dear old foster father first.
So, you've decided to compete for the cup, I see. I know this is your last year, but the rules apply to all, even foster sons.
Oh, right. I gotta find what's-his-face first. Was it Tarmus? No. I've already forgotten names of people and stuff. Journal. Competition. Tourney. Dagon. Galen the Merchant. Where is Galen the Merchant? Probably only passed him like 5 times. There he is. Why, you're Dugan's kid ward, is that right? It's been some time, but he didn't happen to mention a shipment of furs, did he? He did in fact have them right here. Oh. Ah, good. Dugan's a reliable sort. Always has the highest quality furs. You can't imagine the demand in Neverwinter, relatively speaking. I haven't forgotten his Duskwood bow either. Always come through. You tell Dagon that. I'll warn you, the bow's a bit pricey, but it's fine workmanship. Sneaked across the Luskan border. You bought a bow in Luskan? No. From a village called Ember. The good folk just ended up on the wrong side when the maps got drawn. Fine bowers, too. Ready to trade. Stores are accessed through dialogue. Ask the merchant to trade and the store inventory will open on your left side of the screen. Your inventory will open on the right, or relative right. You can left click on the icons at the top of the store to cycle through different categories of goods. Oh, this category of goods. Armor, weapons, consumables, trinkets, and miscellaneous, respectively. Double-click on items in the merchant store to buy them. Double-click on your own to sell them. You can identify unidentified magical items at shops for a price by right-clicking on the item and clicking the Identify button. Just gotta sell Dagon's furs, then use the proceeds to purchase the Duskwood bow. Sell the furs. Receive 1 bow. Finally crafted bow, purchased from the merchant, Galen. Bow refashioned in the Duskwood, the request of Dugan. Fine work, me. Get that experience points.
So, you've decided to compete for the cup, I see.
Bought the bow.
A fine bow. A fine one. Made by one who loves his craft. You may keep the rest of the gold as your allowance for the season. But you came for the archery competition as well, did you not?
Be back later. I. Just gonna do one of these. Now, can I use you, or do I have to use you?
Fetch your crossbow from the barrel and shoot the practice target.
Oh. Poo. To equip a missile weapon, access your inventory. Boop. Then double-click on the crossbow to equip it. Boop. Now that you have equipped it, move your cursor over the target. A sword icon will appear. Left-click to fire. All right, first let's get within range.
To the death.
I'm not ready to compete. I want to give it to Amy. Amy will compete.
Fall in.
Is there an easy way to do this? Probably not. Oh, nope. I think that did the trick. Yeah, it did the trick. She should be proficient.
Are you ready to compete then?
I suppose.
The rules are the same as last year. 10 shots and 10 targets. Your targets will be old bottles, set atop the crates yonder. 5 is the best score so far. If you remember the lessons that have been taught to you, you should be able to best that.
Oh yeah, like I've totally remembered all my... Yes.
Please
Pachoom.
don't hurt me.
Did I not? What do you mean out of ammo?
This is an archery.
Gib. Eh. 1. 2.
Fall by my hand.
3.
Please don't hurt me.
4. I'm gonna cheese it. I want that reward. 5. 6. 7. See, here's the thing. Theoretically, it should be relatively easy to hit these bottles. I can't see their stats though. Because a static object should have an AC of 5. Because it's effectively armor class 10 minus or plus their dexterity. In the case of an inanimate object, it's negative 5. So... Come on. Can do this. Oh, I think that's the lowest he rolled so far. Yeah, did it. We did it.
Well done. A perfect score wins the competition outright. I've rarely seen such a fine performance so early in the day. You have a marksman's instinct. That much is plain. Go on now. There's still more of the fair to see.
See, here's the thing too. Iggy himself still had a pretty damn good chance of doing it. It's just that he has no dexterity modifier whatsoever. Actually, thinking about it, no, his would have still been the same chance as her. Because she's got a dex of 2 with no base attack bonus, so plus 2.
Yes, indeed.
Whereas he has a plus 3, but that's a melee. As a dexterity attack, yeah.
Your command.
What I suddenly feel like that I had taken the voice that sounds like, what's his face? Dude who played Tom from, Wizard of Music.
Enjoying the fair? Packs of feral children set loose to find trinkets. Grown men braining one another with clubs. Do you know they're actually granting prizes for the fattest pig? As if the creatures needed encouragement.
Well, good to see you too, Tarmus.
I expect you're here for the aptly named Knaves Challenge. Surrounded by muck and reek, and why not encourage our children to be thieves as well? That's what I always tell them. Come to think of it, I don't believe any of you has the skills to compete. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but you'll need to find someone who can pick pockets and break locks and search for hidden trinkets if you want to compete.
Lock breakers? Pocket pickers? I don't know anyone like that. Do you?
I mean, I guess we'll have to ask around, I suppose. Maybe one of the children, perhaps.
What about Kip? He's always nicking vials from Tarmus, and he's right over there behind the tent.
Hey, Kip. How you doing, kid? You want to pick some pockets? Look, I'm just watching the fair, alright? Whatever it is, I ain't done it. Actually, I'm wondering if you would like to join our team. What, really? You mean compete for the cup? I'm just a kid. I mean, I'm old enough to be on the team and all. Truth is, we need a thief. Yeah, figured that. For the Knaves challenge, right? I don't care as long as I win the cup with the rest of you. Sorry for beating that big one on the head all those times. Didn't mean any harm by it. He's just funny when he gets angry. That was you? Every day during drills I get hit by acorns and it was this kid. Can't believe nobody told me. Gord had me thinking it was pixies. It won't happen again. Right, Kip? Yeah, I swear. by all the pixies in the swamp. What? You little... Let's just keep focused on winning. Come on, Kip. And now we have Kip. He is a child. Give me a moment, folks. That kid moved. I thought I had it paused. Anyways. Yeah. Now we have Kip in the party. Moving rogue. Because, of course, no weapons on him, I'm guessing. Yep. Nothing on him whatsoever. Don't worry, he won't be along for too long. Also, yeah, you will notice too our experience bars. We got Bevel, Amy, and Kip, who all have 800 experience points apiece so far. And while I do as well, again, I'm technically level 2. Technically stronger, simply because I have multiple stats that go up as opposed to just 1 or 2.
Isn't that the boy who stole my basilisk eyelash? And not once, but 4 times.
That's right. My frog needed eyelashes, then I got him a sweetheart and she needed him too.
He's just kidding. We're ready for the Knaves challenge.
Don't trouble yourself on my account. I'll settle with the young artiste and his frogs later. Before you begin, I suppose you'll want to hear the rhyme.
If it's part of the Knaves challenge, then yes.
Very well, but it's dreadful. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I've been warned.
I've hidden 3 feathers, scattered them wide, placed white in a box, and locked it inside. Blue followed termite tracks down where they ran, green in the pocket of same-colored man.
So we're look for the 3 feathers, then?
Yes, you and half the waifs in West Harbor. I adore children, did you know that? Swamp children, particularly.
I don't think he does. Alright, this shouldn't be too difficult. So, I think one was in that chest that the kids were playing at over here. There was a drunkard. Oh, look there, something under the logs. The obviously trapped woodpile? Yeah, you deal with that then. It tripped. Suddenly it explodes and he dies. DC 15. Went down if that was a little much for... Alright then. 1. We've got 1. And there's a locked chest. You found a chest that contains the white feather. The chest is securely locked. It was. Make sure your active character is a rogue or someone with the open lock skill. Remember, you can left click on the character's portrait to make him or her your active character. Hover your mouse over the chest, click it, and forget it. Tis my white feather now, punks. Mwahaha. That? Cutscene. Cutscene? Not cutscene. The man in green. It's very, very specifically named this man. But I think with this, I need to enter stealth mode. And then, was it right? Nope. Open lock, heal, disable device, sleight of hand.
Green in the pocket of same-colored man. I'll bet that's him over by the house. The feather's in his pocket. It's got to be.
Thank you, Amy, for pointing out the very obvious that I was working on fixing. To acquire the green feather, you have to steal it from the man in green. Picking pockets requires the sleight of hand skill. Make your rogue your main character. Mouse over the man in green and click and hold the right mouse button. This will create a drop-down menu. Oh, click and hold. Okay. Left click on the icon of the hand showing reaching for the purse. You will now attempt to use sleight of hand to swipe the green feather. Excuse me. A man in green is an easy target. If you fail to swipe the target from him, try it again. Since this man is part of the Knaves challenge, you won't be upset by your failed attempts to steal from him.
Yep.
So it's hold and right click. Oh, come on. Not use the skill for another 1 second. I have... DC 20. My good sir. Not a hint. There we go. Knaves challenge complete. Now let's go turn it in. And be all like, hey, we did it with the assistance of this child. Not usually Iggy's thing, what with his 0 dexterity and no, sleight of hand skills.
It really is a dreadful day for a fair. Not even the tents are managing to look cheerful.
We bought the 3 feathers.
Thank the gods. The Knaves challenge is won, and I can go someplace dry. I'd kiss all of you, but no one respects an affectionate wizard.
Best of luck getting dry. This is a swamp after all.
No need to remind me. I try never to leave my home, unless I'm looking for a bath.
Sorry, freaking texts all over the place. Congratulations, you've earned enough experience points, EXP, to move to the next level. If a character is ready to level up, a special graphic will appear over the character's portrait. To level up, access your character screen from the player menu or by pressing the C key. Then click the level up button under your character's picture. This will take you to a series of screens similar to those used in the character creation process. You can choose which class to gain a level in. You will then get to distribute skill points. As you rise higher up in level, select ability score increases and new feats. Give me a hot second again. Sorry about that again.
What's up?
What's up? Anyways, each of these characters now has a level up ready for them. Seeing as these guys are tutorial dudes and dudettes, we only have the option of fighter. Let's see, it probably wants me to put the, I guess, parry and taunt. We'll have him do the parry taunty thingy. Again, we don't need to worry too much about him, seeing as he's not going to take this for very long. And we're going to give him knockdown. Yeah. Parry, taunt, knockdown. Good shit. And 13 more H points. H points, hit points. G can only go wizard. Wizard! We'll give her concentration. Alchemy. You'll notice that her skill points are much higher, and that is because, let's see. It should be 2 plus her intelligence modifier. Her intelligence modifier, I believe, is a +3. Yes. Giving her a 5. But here's the thing. Humans in 3.5 also get 1 extra skill point at every level. So, I'm, yeah. There. There. Yeah. Got 2 more. Where the heck? Just listen, I get. Alright. Evening. Look up. Fine. Recommended. And then we can actually learn some spells. We are going to take 2 new spells of first level. Yes. This was also an addition to the complete arcane. Is the lesser or the orb spells, orb of acid, cold, electricity, fire, and sound. There's lesser version, a regular version, and a greater version, if I remember correctly. Anywho, we are going to give her Charm Person and probably Color Spray. Yes, because those will be lovely for events to come. Now, I don't believe the child is going to join us in the fisticuffs, but we'll level them up nonetheless. Rogues, again, will get the most skill points because I think they get 6 plus their intelligence modifier. And while this kid might not be the smartest tool in the shed, he is, in fact, a thief. So he gets the 6. If he was an actual combatant individual, rogues also get sneak attack. Which I don't think he's going to be a combatant-y sort for us in the slightest. What is the thing going on up here? I'm going to quick save before I approach it. Hello, people. Minstrels. Villagers? Childs? Oh. I don't think they have anything for me to actually... Okay. That looks like some good old-fashioned rubber banding. And yes, I am occasionally holding down Alt to try to do a thing I can't do. Let's see. Should I try... I'm not sure what to try. Oh, you're a name dude. Some pig, eh? The big one there. He's mine. Raising myself on my own special feed. A special feed. I do the moss fields. What's up, punks? Hey, look there, brothers. This one plans to win the brawl. The Morning Lord grants a fine day, even for a brawl. He likes you, Harborman, I think. They do say he has a sense of humor. Lore. And a good one, too. Lathander delights in contests of physical skill. We'll forget that. Hey, look. It's that reference to Lathander that we did once. Though I must admit, few such contests are quite as enthusiastic as the brawl. Why are you running the Harvest Brawl? In truth, I volunteered. Otherwise, I'd be racing from the church at every bout, mending cuts and setting bones to right. Before that, I'm on hand to do Lathander's work and to see all is fought in fairness. Have there been injuries already? Few scrapes and broken bones, mostly at the hands of the Mossfelds. Poor Garth Lennon is but a wisp of a boy, but he still insisted upon facing lads twice his size in the ring. Broken bones are easily mended by the Morning Lord's grace. Not so for a pride. How are you enjoying the fight? The fight? The fair. Morning Lord sets us upon strange paths. Before I came to West Harbor, I never imagined to be mending broken ribs on High Harvest Day. Don't other villages celebrate the Harvest Brawl? I'm not sure the Harvest Brawl is observed in any other villages, though the Harvest Ball is certainly common enough. I suspect that some enterprising harbormen found the one better suited to the local tastes than the other. Yeah, nah, looking around, I can see what you mean. Indeed, I'm in the mood for a brawling right now. Practice a bit first. There's a practice dummy over there. Once you've finished off a dummy, I'll send you to the ring. You'll need to arm yourself with a training club. I've left several clubs in the barrel there next to me. Ooh, training clubs. Equip a melee weapon as you would a ranged weapon, only don't worry about ammunition. Be sure to equip training clubs for your companions. You can trade objects to your companions by dragging objects from your inventory to the portrait on the right side of the screen. To access a companion's inventory, take control of that companion and open the inventory screen. You're now looking at that companion's gear and can double left click on items to equip them. I like brawling. When you hover your cursor over a valid opponent, you'll see a sword icon. Left click on the target. In this case, a training dummy near Mary. Begin your practice. First, though, let's give the rest of those over to the other two party members that will be brawling.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Now, for her in particular, because I am wearing scale mail, this makes it so as my armor class is a 15. It's screw dexterity.
Yes, indeed.
And he is wearing some good old-fashioned chainmail, which I could have sworn was. Oh, it's just medium. Alright. Her, on the other hand, she's going to be a small bit of a liability. So that's wherein I wanted to prepare some spells for her. Let's see, we're not going to take Summon Monster. We're instead going to prepare Mage Armor and Sleep. Now, 3.5. 3.5 does a thing with cantrips that are bleh. Basically, you need to prepare them like you do any other spells that you would of any other level. Problem is, you can only use each one once. That's it. So you prepare one sleep, you get to use one sleep. You prepare two sleep, you can use two sleeps. So on and so forth. And it's the same thing with these. Do I want to prepare flare? It can suffer a -1 penalty. I think we'll do Ray of Frost instead. I'm pretty sure that there's probably some sort of a mod to make it so as this is closer to Pathfinder, but Then we rest, let her regain her spells. Because yes. And then save scums, because I want to kick these guys' asses. Resume. Anyways, let's beat up some boobies.
Yes.
Beat up the other one. 8 physical. Ooh, man. +5. Where's the +5 coming from? +6, 2. Oh! So certain weapons, if you equip them one-handed, they will suddenly become a two-handed weapon. And in 3.5 edition, any two-handed weapon deals strength and a half damage as opposed to just strength. So that 4 becomes a 6. Yeah, mild confusion there. Ludden twins and their eldest sister will be your first opponents today. Before we start, I'll go over the rules. Go on ahead. As always, I expect a clean fight. Melee attacks only, no arrows or magic. You may fight barehanded, or you may arm yourself with a training club. The choice is yours. Damn it. And finally, no bets. What? No bets. The harvest prayer is an act of worship. Inkwolf, a prayer of thanks to Shantae. I hope I'm saying that correctly, and to all the gods. The events must be fair and just. Spectators are allowed to bet, it's true, but never competitors. That would tempt unfair arrangements. You can see that, I'm sure. Really? I guess he is smart enough. Not all the gods object to a good bet. What of a smiling Timora? I suppose that's true. Lady Luck could hardly object to a bet, but even she would want that bet to be fair. And if fighters themselves are betting, how can we be sure that one hasn't made a secret arrangement with the other? No, if you wish to compete, I must follow the rules. I'm sorry. Very well, no bets. A thunder strength be with you, then. Your first battle is about to begin. Oh, let's pause. Your hit points are represented by the red bar to the left of your character's portraits. Keep an eye on everyone's health. And press the space bar, like I have, to pause and unpause the game. If you need to take a moment to think about a battle, remember that you can freeze the action in any time. If a character reaches 0 hit points, he or she is out of the fight. If your entire party is incapacitated, the game will end and you will have to reload. In this case, however, Brother Marrying will not allow anyone to be killed. Should you lose this battle, you will be revived outside of the ring. Good luck. Well, this should be fun. Let's go ahead and beat up you.
Bust him up!
Bust him up! Get up! We're not going to set you to parry. We're going to set you to... Oh, wait. Did I not... Where's the knockdown skill for you? Feet. There we go. So now we can set this dude to go and knock him down. And we'll have these two double up on that guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a second. Yup. 10 physical. I love having a high strength. Shit feels good. I love that you can also pause in the middle of all the combat. I don't know. Something about that that's just neat. Alright, fight away. Now he's knocked down. He won't get back up again because we're going to knock him unconscious. It takes a little bit for characters to get back up once more.
Yes.
Yes. That was well fought, all three of you, but I fear the gods have granted you a few competitors this year. The Mossfield brothers are the only team still in contention. We'll need some healing first. Thank you. Also, while we're at it, how do we just cast the spell? Now, hopefully she does not get that dispelled when we go into the ring. Well fought. We're ready to fight the Mossfields. They await you in the edge of the ring. Tell Will that you are ready and we'll begin the final fight. To rest, click on the closed eye icon. After a short time has elapsed, your characters will heal and be replenished of their spells and powers. Resting is not available in all areas, nor is resting available when enemies are close by. If your attempt to rest fails, try moving to a safer location away from your enemies. Hey Will, you punk. Shouldn't you be shoveling maneuver, farm boy? This ring's for fighting, not plowing. Still at Mossfield, you're not smart enough to be funny. Who asked you, you ratty little orphan? Always tagging after Ingwolf like a bloodfly, singing his reeking praises. It's a shame those demons didn't burn you up along with your parents. My dude. That's enough. If you've got a problem, you can take it up with me. Fine then. You want my title? You'll fight my brothers and me. We'll beat this brawl 3 years running. About time. You've stalled long enough. If you're sure you're gonna fight, why not raise the stakes a bit? Make a pretty little wager. Wait a minute, Will. That's against the rules. We can't do that. Brother Merring said so, remember? No bets. Sorry, Mossfield. Don't trust you to pay up. Come on, brothers. We'll fight these cowards anyway. Your choice in dialogue, it can alter your alignment and influence your companions. In this case, however, you choose the neutral response and your alignment remains the same. Oh. Get all the way back down there, thank you. Yeah. Neutrality has also allowed your influence with your companions to stay unaffected, making them neither happy nor unhappy. Companions are more likely to reveal information and actively support your cause if you have high influence with them. Remember that companions have different personalities. You can't always please them all. To the brawl! You ready? Oh, there we go. So, Amy is unenchanted. Great. Fantastic. Amy, why don't you just parry, please?
You have my word.
And then we'll have the other two focus down on one individual at a time. Ow, my HP. Knock him out cold. You're near death.
Yes.
I'm near death.
To the death.
Please, everyone, just fight everyone. Except you. You still remain in parry mode. Oh, I'm out. Now everyone kick his ass, please. Come on. Ooh, critical for 13. Well done, all three of you. The townsfolk compare you to Cormac, and it seems they aren't mistaken. I haven't seen such prowess in years. You've won the brawl, and by the grace of the gods, the cup may yet be yours as well. Yay, we did it. The punk. You be a better brawler than I took you for. That's all we do in a fight, and still you managed to beat us. Back up, didn't I? Felt good to get beat for a chance. Don't tell Will I said that, though. We need a rest. Oh, man. That's smart. Gonna save. Because I don't want to have to redo that. And now we got some free clubs. Woo! Act. Quick, quick, they're all waiting for you, dear. Waiting for me? Of course, juggling and puppetry are well and good, but the chicken want to see magic, and so do I. Come on, Amy. The public awaits. The Tourney of Talent is about to begin. Here you will learn the basics of spellcasting. Amy has been set as your primary character for this tourney. Press the F key to display a quick cast window. Oh, okay. Quick cast window shows icons from all of your memorized spells sorted by spell level. Mouse over each icon to learn the spell name. Find Summon Creature 1. I seem to have unprepared Summon Creature 1. Everyone sit down for a few seconds. Alright, yep. Left click on the ground where you'd like to summon it. Important, if you miscast any of your spells, click on the rest icon near your character or press R to rest and restore your spells. Next, you'll cast Enlarge Person on Bevel. Type of spells targets a friendly creature. Can be cast on yourself or an ally, but never on an enemy. This time, try casting your spell with the quick bar. The quick bar is the grid at the bottom of your screen. And can hold shortcuts to your favorite abilities. You can place skills, feats, spells, and other actions there. To add it to your quick bar, do what you did before. Simply drag and drop a spell onto it. You can do this, open your spell book, and press with the B. I won't lie, I was really kind of hoping that I could cast spells into things so that I could whoop their asses back in that brawl. On the right hand page of the spell book, a large person, was your spell book? Yep. Whatcha? Him big. Think of all the plows he could plow. Complete her act, Amy will cast an offensive spell on a destroyable target. Target the old barrel with any of the spells, offensive spells, Ray of Frost or Acid Splash. Use either Quick Cast or Quick Bar to cast a spell. Remember to rest and recover your spells if necessary. In this case, whatcha! Excellent! Amy's magic has won over the crowd. Talk to Retta Starling. She has a prize for you. Now that you've tried the basics of spellcasting, you can explore your spellbook. The spellbook has all the spells you know, sorted by class and level on the left and spells memorized on the right. You can click and drag spells from the known list into your memorized spells, and then when you next rest, those spells will be ready for casting. For more information on the spellbook, refer to the manual. Which, by the way, if I remember correctly, the manual was very impressive. You basically could play tabletop RPGs with it, much like you could with the OG Neverwinter one. That was brilliant, young lady. Absolutely brilliant. I've not seen such a display of magic since, well... Mother, you alright? It's been a long time. Never mind all that. You three are most certainly the winners of the contest, and it's quite a thrill for all of us. Oh, and I nearly forgot. Tarmus gave me these scrolls. Said I should give them to his apprentice and her friends if they won the talent show. Now go and tell Gjord that you've won your final event. He'll want to make his speech and award you the cup. Yay! Say, it's quite a show. You're good with that magic, young Amy. More than passing skillful, if you ask me. Though I know you didn't. I wonder if you might have a look at a pig. Pig? Aye, his pig, this great hulking brute of Louis John's. His prize pig, he calls it, but I call it a trick, a cheat. I've never seen that hog before, and I have an eye for hogs, as folk will tell you. I say he's been magicked, ensorcelled, but I can't prove it myself. I'll do it if Amy's willing. Give my magical opinion? Of course. I mean, it's probably some sort of transmutation, and I'd love to see how they did it. Am I still paused? You know, I could count on you, one farmer to another. There's pride in what we grow and pride in fair contests. Louis Pig is the big fella down at the end. You'll find any magic on him, come back and tell me straight away. Bonus quests. Yes, of course, we got side quests in this game. Glorious, glorious side quests. Look at this pig.
Well, Orland's right. This pig's been enchanted. It's a faint aura, so it could have been a simple enlargement spell, or maybe a potion.
Can you dispel it?
Well, Retta did give us a scroll of Lesser Dispel. All I'd have to do is read the words.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't we say something to Louis? He's a foul old wretch. But we ought to give him a chance to withdraw his pig from the contest before he's shamed in front of everyone.
Good point. Let's talk to Louis first. Louie. Louie. Hey, what do you want? My pig is over there. Admire him, not me. So, who sold you the enlargement potion? Trying to suggest that I've cheated, boy? Well, saying a thing is one matter and proving it's another. I say you're a liar. Spreading tales for that mutton-headed Orlin. Spends all year crowing about how he'll win this contest. Now that I'm fixed to beat him, he's paid you a lot to slander me. Of course, could be that I'd pay you better to shut your mouths and to tell Orlin that I'm no cheat. No deal. Withdraw your hog from the contest or we'll dispel the enchantment. That's a bluff, nothing more. The orphan wench is a mere apprentice, and Tarmus wouldn't trouble himself with farmers and pigs. Now be off before I tell your father how you've been slandering me and my pig. Well, sir, you've just did a thing where we didn't bluff. To remove the enhancement of Louis' hog, you will need to use the spell, the Scroll of Lesser Dispel. Scrolls are single-use spells stored in written form. Scrolls of arcane spells may only be used by wizards, sorcerers, bards, or by a character with points in Use Magic Device. I ain't know no one that had used Use Magic Device. Maybe once. Access your inventory and look for the Scroll of Lesser Dispel. If the icon in the scroll is red, your character lacks the arcane spellcaster or Use Magic Device skill to read the incantation. Put the scroll in Amy's inventory by clicking and dragging. If the scroll is in the inventory is capable of reading it, you can unleash the spell by double-clicking on the scroll, then left-clicking on Louis' hog. You know, out of context, that last sentence sounds bad. Not bad. It's a bit lewd. One lesser dispel.
Bye.
She could also learn it, but nah. You tiny little piggy. No. He's so tiny. Told you.
Your command.
Yeah, Saki, look what you done to my pig. I mean, maybe if you didn't try to cheat. Did you see the expression on that hog's face? Had a few glorious hours of being a big porker lording over his seniors, but now he's back to his poor little self. Bet there'll be some uncomfortable moments in the pigsty tonight. I'd say that's the last time anyone tried to magic a hog in this contest. Hate to see old Louis shamed, but he bought it on himself. He really did. Hey, glad to be of help, Orlin. Thanks and well and good, but I've got this for you, too. It's pork belly. Tough, dry meat, but it tastes like the heavens, and it keeps longer than bad memories. Good food for the road if you ever plan on taking a long walk. Oh, thanks. No trouble at all. Man, never turn down a good freaking jerky. Ever. Father, we've won.
You stand as this year's winner in archery, and the first to achieve a perfect score.
I do that, apparently. Bardin. One second, I've kind of been wanting to meander around a little bit, see if there's any other things we can loot, manipulate. No. This is yonder old, usual freaking, first village syndrome, after all. Alright, let's go claim our reward. Oh, that's just the sign. I won't lie, I'm a little disappointed that I haven't found anything else I can manipulate. I mean, I could poke the chickens over there. And I can't get any more mead. Sad. Because of some antics we pulled last year. Jorg.
Well played. Well played. You've won the cup. And all 4 events. Nobody's done that since Cormac. That warrants a special reward, of course. I have a harvest cloak for you, courtesy of the village council. It'll be yours at the end of the day. If there's anything you wanted to do before the awards ceremony, now's the time. Maybe a mug of harvest mead to celebrate, eh?
Good idea. I'll see you in a little while.
I'll meet you at the stage when you're ready for the victory speech. Now, I'm off.
Everyone leveled up. That includes me. Wonder if we'll actually be able to get some harvest mead now. It'd be lovely. Come on. We're the victors and everything, Laszlo. Dang it. Well, no mead for me. This is a partial sadness. One second. What is this book? Okay. Okay, so reading this. It's been a while since I've done Neverwinter Nights, so I could be reading this wrong. But upon consumption, this will cast Cure Light Wounds on us. As a second level caster would. Plus 1 charge per use. So Cure Light Wounds heals 1d8 plus 1 per caster level. So 1d8 plus 1 if you're a level 1 caster. Plus 2 if you're 2, so on and so forth. That's neat.
What's up?
What's up?
Yep.
Yes.
But I suppose, though, we should do some of the old leveling up. However, I'm going to level up after I've done a quick save, simply because... Yes, please, and thank you. Level up! Now again, we are sadly only doing to be level 2, because we are but a humble... Ganassi. Now again, I need... What does I need again? Diplomacy and Sport. Unfortunately, neither of those are a fighter's bread and butter. So I think for the 4, I'll put into craft weapon, craft armor. Maybe a start into Spot. And then, because we are leveled up a 2nd level fighter, we get our next spell, or next feat. I'm not going to take power attack. Let's see. I could have sworn armor focus was a thing. Oh, right. No, because if it was armor focus was a thing, then I would have been able to take it as a fighter feat. Oh well. Oh, excuse me. Combat expertise is tempting. But blind fight is nice. Because basically, invisible creatures get a buttload of bonuses. But this would make it so as they would gain no bonus to hit against the character in melee. Because I would know where they are. Not to mention a lot. Essentially, I think there's like a 50-50 chance, maybe more, if you're trying to hit a target. Wait, what? Did I take disarm? Pretty sure I might have taken disarm. See, this is one of those reasons why I always double check. Yeah, I took disarm, which allows me to, well, disarm a target. But if I take improved disarm, I have a better chance of disarming a target. Go figure. It was actually what I was sort of planning on doing. Oh, right. When... God, there's just so many little things. When you're leveling up, cross-class skills like Diplomacy and Spot for Iggy here cannot go higher than your level. Whereas class skills can go your level plus 3. Now we'll pump that into Spot. The disarmed weapon is placed in their inventory. If there's no available slot, the weapon falls on the ground. Alright. So disarming a character draws an attack of opportunity. This would make it so as it no longer draws an attack of opportunity. We're going to take that. Because why have disarm if you're not going to improve the disarm? And again, because Bevel is only a human, he gets his full... I won't lie. Part of me wants to make it so as Iggy is full level effectively. Great fortitude? No. Physical durability shows, rather than depend on your willpower, you can use your constitution in place of your wisdom modifier for saving throws. You do not automatically fail fortitude saves on a roll of a natural 1. That is a bitchin' feat. Maybe I should consider taking that for Iggy. Dash gives him 5% faster movements, blind fight. I'm not sure why I'm that worried about this guy, seeing as I don't think we're going to be with him for very much longer. But at the least to make it so as we get a little bit more out of him, we're going to go ahead and give him power attack. This makes it so as he will get +3 bonus to damage rolls, but a -3 penalty to attack rolls. Specifically, though, with melee weapons. Yeah, if we ever do take it, we also will need it for cleave, power, improved power attack, great cleave, blah, blah, blah. Moha. Then we level up Amy. We're going to be a wizard. And we're going to just give her skills. What do you recommend, game? Character gains a +2 to saving throws versus the chosen school of magic. In this case, transmutation. Again, never really been that fond of feats that are very specific like that. We'll heal her. I think we're gonna give her... Oh, that ain't tempting. We're gonna go ahead and give her a combat casting. This makes it so as when she goes to cast spells in combat, she gets a +4 of not being smacked by things and stuff. She gets to learn new spells. And unlearn some spells if she so pleases. We're going to go ahead and give her Bull Strength. What is Blade Weave? Duration of the spell, your weapon gains the ability to daze opponents who fail their will save. Not bad. Like, Loop could be good. Scorching Ray, on the other hand. Now, sadly, 3.5 is still very much based on dexterity, even if you are a spellcaster. So, Scorching Ray is going to be a ranged spell attack, but the ranged spell attack is using your dexterity modifier, not your intelligence. So, regardless though, Scorching Ray is a really good spell because that is, let's see, fire 1 ray plus 1 additional for every 4 levels beyond 3rd. And that ray, each one, does 4d6 fire damage. And you can split them among targets too, so that'd be great. Yep. And little Kip here, I nearly called him Tommy. We're just gonna recommend level. I don't think he's going to exist in a hot second, so... And that's us. So... I'm going to... on an episode, and I'm going to also decide whether or not I'm going to make it so as Iggy becomes a 3rd level character. Because, while some things of a level adjustment in 3.5 edition D&D were fine, having it so as I have 2 bonuses, not so great. I know that I also have resistances and whatnot, but A, the resistances are very specific towards acid, and B, the one ability that I have of resisting damage, which would have been great in that fight, now that I'm thinking about it, is very limited. Damage reduction of 5 / adamantine. I mean, I say very limited. It's just something that we use in a fight. I'll figure that out in a second. But I'm going to go ahead, save an empty slot. We'll simply call Iggy and call an episode. When we return, More Neverwinter Nights 2. More Iggy action. I don't know what the hell I'm on about. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm loving playing it. As always, I hope to see you folks in the next video. Take care. Cheers.